Welcome back, guys. Today is a pretty big day here. We are right now fertilizing all of our food plots, and then as soon as we get done with that, we're gonna hook up the disc to the tractor, till up the ground, and plant our brassicas here. So Eli's in the tractor right now finishing up our last plot. This year we're planting about 7.5 acres of turnips. One of the food plots is pretty wet, so we decided we're not going to till that one up today. We're going to wait another week or so. Eli's about wrapped up on this last plot with the fertilizer. We'll hook up the disc and start tilling up these plots.
Want to put your fast? Yeah.
All right, we made it to the first food plot. We're gonna till up. This is an acre food plot butted up against the swamp, so it's in a really good spot. We came and as you can see, everything's dead. We came and killed it about a week ago, so it's disking up pretty good. A lot of times with this disc, you gotta go over it a couple times. It's not like a rototiller or anything that churns it up really good, but it's doing a pretty good job.
As we're finishing up tilling this plot here, figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about how we plan to hunt this spot. Joel and Isaac put a stand up last week, I think it was, in hopes to catch these deer coming from where they bed into this plot. And I think Joel mentioned earlier that there's a swamp. It's real thick and nasty in there where they like to bed right below it. So historically they've bedded off this little point of woods and then just worked out to the corner of the plot here. And if they do that, then the stand's probably about 30 yards from that corner, so that would be ideal. But even if they come out a little bit farther, it's still a doable shot. But we're gonna need a south wind, which kind of stinks because we really want the north winds, because north winds means cold fronts. I'll take you guys up in this stand and show you what it looks like. As you guys can see from looking behind me there, the cedar has tons of back cover and it's got year-round cover too, so that's why we like putting our stands in these cedar trees. We still got, I don't know, like 3 more plots or maybe 2 more plots to do. Yeah, hopefully all this work we're putting in pays off this fall. Well, everyone, we're at the second spot now. This is actually a spot that we've had last year, so if you've watched any of our videos from last year, you'll probably recognize this spot because it's got pretty cool story behind it, because Joel actually hit our biggest deer on the property last year, and this very spot I'm standing almost exactly where he was. It's going to be 1.5 acres of turnips, and we frost seeded a 1/2 acre of clover here too. Well, the ground's a little bit moist, but it's disking up pretty good. Once we go over it with the drag, it should be a nice seed bed.
Well guys, as you can see, it is a new day. It got dark on us a few days ago when we were tilling, and we looked at the weather and it wasn't supposed to rain for a couple of days, so we decided not to plant the seed that night we tilled. We waited a couple days. It's Wednesday now. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so it should be just perfect. The ground is actually pretty wet right now, so we think this seed is gonna take off really good. We're planting Whitetail Institute tall time tubers in this food plot. Actually, we're planting that in most of our food plots. Just one of them we're planting, I think, radishes from Whitetail Institute. It should be perfect. We got a pretty good seed bed. It's a little bit clumpy. Hopefully all this work we're putting in now is gonna pay off. Let's hope we can get this finished here soon. Made it to the second food plot here that we're gonna do tonight. This one looks good, but there's quite a bit of rocks in it, so kind of curious to see how this one will do compared to that other one we were just at. The other one we were just at has barely any rocks, but the ground's a little bit clumpier because the soil's a lot more wet, but I don't think it's gonna matter either way. I think it's still gonna grow. Just wrapping up the last food plot now. That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for sticking till the end. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button. Less than 96% of you guys watching this are not subscribed, so click subscribe. Archer season's gonna be here before we know it, and I plan on making a video of the progress of all these food plots and showing you all of them, because this actually isn't all the food plots. We got some up in New York, and we still got a couple more down here to do, but I'm gonna shut the camera off. Thanks for tagging along. Till next time, we'll see you guys.